Will Bitcoin this week write history? That is the big question that we should ask us here in the next coming days. We have to talk about the potential weekly death cross that we are potentially getting this week, and of course a lot of other things today on the chart. So definitely stick around here. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will not miss out on these updates. And as usual, let's directly dive into the charts here. So we have now closed the week yesterday with a red candle. That doesn't have to mean that Bitcoin will now start to trend to the downside, but we have to admit that a lot of sell pressure is weighing on Bitcoin's shoulders right now, because we have here a candlestick formation, we have a spinning top, really dangerous for Bitcoin to having a spinning top formation here right now, because the spinning top formation says that we will see a trend reversal, and that is in confluence with the potential death cross that we are getting here on the weekly chart. So, and that is really dangerous. And that's also exactly why I had pointed out that we could see here on the 4-hourly chart a potential trend flip on the EMA ribbons, and that is exactly what we got yesterday. We got a trend flip, and I told you, you can start shorting when we get under this line. So if you would have shorted where I told you, you would be already in nice profits. I told you at 23,100. From there you can short it down. So congratulations to everybody that listened to me and is now in nice profits. I would set my stop loss to the entry just to protect myself. In the worst case, you're not losing any money, just the little amount on fees. But otherwise, you're not losing any other kind of money, and that is important when it comes to risk management. But for now, you are rolling here into profits. Also on the 1-hourly, on the other 4-hourly chart, also there we still see Bitcoin is here in this downwards trending channel and retesting more and more the downward sloping supporting line. And also this should at some point break to the downside with all the downwards pressure that we are seeing right now in Bitcoin. So here is only one indication for me with a small glimpse on the chart that we're going to turn around here soon. And one of them is the stochastic RSI is flatlining here in oversold conditions. So we should see here a relief to the upside at some point. And the same goes when we go to the daily chart. There we have the same thing. At least I saw that earlier, I think. Let me have a look. Yes, also here we are now in oversold conditions, and by tomorrow we should see a pinch here back to the upside. So we should still wait, let's say a day or two, to see how this is unfolding here, to get a better understanding if we actually get the death cross or not. Because what we could see tomorrow is that this here could turn out into a fake out, and we will jump here back in and start to trend here higher, but only if it happens tomorrow. If it's not happening tomorrow, guys, and we only get a retest of this upward sloping support here, which is now resistance, then you should be ready that we will go down to the next lower support levels, so to 21,700, 20,500, and potentially even to 19,700. So that is something where we, what we should plan for if it's going to happen, so that we are not caught off guard here. And if you are still not in a short position and you are still looking for a potential short play, then wait for a break of $22,600 with at least 1 hour to 4 hourly close. That will be the confirmation that we are continuing to break here further down, because this should be the second wave. We have here the first wave now to the downside, and if we start the second wave, then we can catch the second wave to the downside, and the second wave will be then the wave that you can trade. So the only thing that you have to be careful with these wave counts is the second wave, the top of the second wave cannot be higher than the top of the first wave. If the second wave, so let's say tomorrow's candle is jumping up here and goes above that, then the wave count is invalidated. We will not go lower. So that is something that you have to keep in mind. But if everything stays like that and we start rounding like this and break $22,600 or breaking $22,600, then there is a nice entry on the 1 hourly, 4 hourly chart. Just make sure that you catch it really quick, because this can also escalate really quick to the downside once you're breaking this level, because here we have this support level from the recent higher lows, and when we lose that, we could see a straight line to the downside, the same one that we saw when we went to the upside. So be prepared for that, and make sure if you want to trade this, do this on BYBIT, that you still get $30,000 in bonuses and easy $300 to claim directly after you signed up in the rewards hub. So definitely take advantage of that. Only with that specific link here in the pinned comment or in the description below, and also on Bitget $20,000, also only with that specific link. Guys, that's it already for today's video. Again, we should observe what's also happening with next data that is coming out from the US, so we should also have an eye on that. And don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.